Well, I'm a hobbyist by nature, and I enjoy making things with my hands, and brewing was a blend of art and science that I'd never experienced in anything else I'd ever done. So from batch number one back in the early 1990s, I was hooked, and I think it's the passion that you develop as a home brewer that's really important when you carry that over to professional brewing. Circumstances in my life and the timing and some opportunities arose, and I turned my attention to opening a professional brewery. And while that was happening, I ended up developing this relationship with AleSmith and became the owner. And it's a lot different being a professional brewer than a home brewer, but one thing that translates directly through is that passion for brewing. It feels exactly the same to me brewing a professional batch of beer as a homebrew batch of beer. I've had a lot of influences. I think when it comes to beer and the beer industry, the classics going back in time a little bit, but Fritz Maytag of Anchor and the good people at Sierra Nevada, I think proved to everyone that craft beer had a future, and that was back in the 1980s. And then just on a personal level, my father, I hear his words daily. He taught me the principles of integrity and honesty, and if you practice those and make them part of your mantra, you don't have to look for opportunities in life, they come to you. And so those are pretty much my influences. I think one of the aspects I love about the craft beer industry is the camaraderie and the willingness to help each other. So along the way, whenever I needed help, there were many brewers I could go to. Just here locally, the people at Stone and Lost Abbey and Ballast Point and so forth, they're there for you. So it is an industry where you do need help from time to time, and I think San Diego exemplifies that camaraderie we share. We call each other compatriots, not competitors. We have a master plan brewery now, which, coming from our modest roots with dairy tanks and ill-suited equipment and jury-rigged things to state-of-the-art brewing, has been fantastic. And I think the real payoff is in the quality of our beer. We're getting accolades that our beer is even better than it was, which many didn't believe we could do that, but we're a humble brewery. We like to think we can always do better, and moving to this facility has enabled us to even raise the bar on our own beer. In our 21st year, I have a lot of memories flashing through my head of the long journey it's been, the hard work we put in from a modest two-person company and now to the current facility with 70 people working hard, and we're adding more all the time. Our tasting room is state-of-the-art as well, where you can come and experience our products. I want you to know that we do try to separate ourselves, providing world-class beer from a world-class facility, in a beautiful tasting room to elevate the beer tasting experience to a higher level. And that's just sort of our little message we want to put out there. So we hope that whenever you buy and enjoy an AleSmith beer, that it's one of the best beers you've ever had.